Yes.
Here we are. You got to click live
Hi.
twice to go live. Hi, everyone. Here we are. Messages for Lightworkers. And
Back again.
back for the 7th episode.
Yes.
And hopefully some of you will come. There's no one in the chat at this time, but anything could happen. But
Anything could happen. And they will come. They will come because I'm sure a lot of them are going to get the notification
oh
that we've gone live, and
gone
we'll
live.
give them a chance to
Yeah,
you know
absolutely,
walk in
absolutely.
here. So
And I wanted to mention to everyone that as I was cleaning things out today, just different paperwork, I ran across my old teachers. Oh, there's Heather.
hey,
Hi,
Heather.
Heather. I ran across
And
my
you win.
I ran across my old teacher's affirmation, and it was always a good one. The
Hey,
light.
thank you, Mom.
Thank
Whoops.
you, Mom. Thank you for coming. Yay. Anyway, so Captain Morgan, hello.
Hello.
Glad you're here. So my teacher's affirmation is very short and sweet and to the point, and it's something you can remember no matter where you are. But you can call God, divine source, whatever you want.
Yeah.
But it's the light of God surrounds me, the love of God enfolds me, the power of God protects me, the presence of God watches over me. Wherever I am, God is. And I say, so be it, and so it is. However you want to finish that off. But
Absolutely.
that's short and easy to remember no matter where you are. And just a quick prayer of protection.
Absolutely.
So let's see. I did a few banners so we could talk about um, when light workers are doing their thing and we get tired, we need to re-energize.
Yes.
All day long, whether we're at work or whatever we're doing, we may not even realize that we're expending a lot of energy.
Yeah.
People are healing just being around a lot of light. So
Yeah.
if you're doing a lot of channeling of light, um, it is keeping your vibration high, and the people around you are definitely affected in a good way by that. But at the end of the day, you may feel a little drained. Uh,
Yes.
right.
Yeah.
Some of those ways that we can recharge uh, is you can go out in your garden, when you get home from work, whatever
Yeah.
that looks like for you, or even putting on some music and dancing around.
Yep.
That can energize your body, mind, and spirit like crazy. Just do some crazy dancing, just move and, let that take over your body. And, it's amazing how healing that can be. Uh,
Absolutely.
I even throw in some qigong moves, whatever,
Whatever.
you know,
Yeah.
bring in the sun and push out, release, energy that's old. I do all kinds of crazy things. And you know what? It's amazingly good how that works for me. But everybody will
It
have
is.
their own thing. But just
Exactly.
think about those things that nurture you, that you enjoy. It might be sitting on the couch staring out at a beautiful scene in the backyard. I don't know. That might do it for you.
Yeah.
And what do you do, Marina? What's your method of
You
handling the
know,
feeling?
my go-to place is
Yeah,
the dog park.
there you go.
The
That,
dog park. Um, I get in there, and the minute that I walk in, I feel so much better.
oh,
Now,
good
it's
stuff.
the one that is closest to us is actually one of the biggest ones here in the city. It's
Mhm.
several acres, and there's grassy areas, there's trees, there's the river that goes through it, there's bridges, there's all kinds of little places. And so it's nice to be in that setting.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice to be with all the dogs because they just give
Oh,
off
they're love. They're like
good.
love.
Yes, absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely. And so, there's dogs that you meet along the way and you know who they are. And, yeah, they'll come up and they kind of sit in front of me. It's like, okay, I'm sitting pretty. That
Yeah.
deserves a treat. That's what happened last time you were here.
Oh my
Um,
God, that sounds cute.
yes. Oh, it's adorable. Um, and then in the summertime, it's really nice to just, yeah, kind of take off the shoes and wade in the water a little bit.
Oh yeah.
It's really cold, but it's like feeling the water
Yes.
and all that.
Being
That's
connected to everything.
yes. And if it's something where I can't get to the dog park or whatnot, then yes, music. I would do the same thing. I put on music, I put on some incense, and I'm just grooving away
There
because you
you
know
go.
what? Nobody can see me. It's
No
just
one can see
your
you. Just move.
spirit.
Whatever it is that makes your body pulse with energy and fills
Yes.
you up with that light. It's
Yes.
amazing how that can work. You know, not only is it good health, it's healthy for your body, but body,
Yeah.
mind, and spirit. You know,
Exactly.
and I wanted to say hi to Mama Bear, who's
Oh, hi,
here,
Mama
and
Bear.
Sheila,
Hey,
Inquisitive
Sheila.
Tarot. Hi, thank you for coming, Sheila. And I wanted to mention Captain Morgan says he goes to his place. Well, I lost that. He
Oh,
goes
at
to his
the
place by the
ocean or
ocean.
the mountains.
The ocean. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, that
Definitely.
is. Yeah,
Awesome.
I'm about an hour away from Banff National Park.
Oh my gosh, I love Banff.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, that is a major, major um, energy boost. You could really feel it once you get into the mountains. So yeah, that's
absolutely. I
and
have
I
to say, my first trip to Canada, I flew into Calgary, rented a car, and stayed at the Banff Springs Hotel. And I
yeah,
went to Lake Louise. I ended up going to
yeah,
Jasper. I did
yeah,
all of that, and it was just stunningly
yes,
gorgeous. I mean, for your body, mind, and spirit, it is a place where your soul can really soar. And the color of Lake Louise, that water,
I know,
it's the pictures do not lie.
I know,
It's really
I know.
that color.
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah. It's wonderful. And I am always amazed that um, because it's not that far away, when I'm driving through parts of the city,
hmm
if I'm kind of up high, I can see the mountains.
yeah,
And it's, to me, it's like someone has put their hands out, like they're
yeah,
ready to give me a hug whenever I need it.
yeah, exactly. It's
And
really just a phenomenal feeling. And even
totally,
when you're coming from Calgary and you're going up into the mountains and you go, oh, there's this glacier area that you pass, and you're
yeah,
going, there's a glacier. I mean, with that kind of blue ice looking
yes,
stuff, oh man, that is stunning
yeah,
to behold. And along the way, there's all these mountain goats and just
yep,
tons of wildlife everywhere.
yeah,
So that is eye candy, and that would heal you.
yeah,
Just
absolutely,
amazing,
absolutely. It's
amazing.
it's always it's always a joy when I get to go out. And
Canada is a gorgeous, gorgeous country. Gorgeous country.
it is. Yeah, it
Yeah,
is. There is lots to see, lots to appreciate. Um, yeah, it's just yeah.
just
And my one
stand.
once a, yeah once a year there is one of the native reservations here, the Tsutina Nation.
Mm.
They have a powwow and rodeo,
Ooh.
and I never ever miss it. They haven't had it the last couple of years due to COVID,
Mm-hmm.
but going into that energy,
Oh.
and yeah, underneath that, they have built like this. Um, it's like a tent, but it's
Mhm.
made of wood, right? It's a solid structure.
Right.
And to go in there and to be standing there during the grand entry when everyone comes in,
Mm.
and when they're doing the drumming, there are times it takes my breath away because it's like, and I'm getting shivers just
It's
thinking
like the
about it.
rhythm of Mother Earth.
Mother Earth, the
Just
heartbeat, yeah,
the heartbeat of Mother Earth. It's just
yeah,
amazing to have that. And as you were telling that about that experience, I was thinking, just chanting or whatever
yeah,
else they would do, people getting together and doing that is
yes,
just creates this resonance, this vibration that's just
yeah,
wow. I mean, that can make you go into an altered state really fast. Boom.
absolutely,
Oh man,
absolutely.
I love
It's
that.
just, oh, it is so good,
That's so
so
lucky to
good.
have that to go to. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Oh
Yeah,
my
and
God.
again, it's kind of it's out of the city, it's in the mountains, and
Mhm. Yeah,
yeah,
all
everything
those
is better.
things. All those things.
Yeah.
So, so let's see. So there's so many things you can do that are healing like that, but going and hearing drumming or chanting or that kind of thing is absolutely amazing when more than one person is doing that together. Those
Yes.
gatherings are amazing. And
Yeah.
let's see, moving on to channeling.
Ah,
A lot of us may not realize we channel messages to others a lot.
yes.
We don't realize it. Just something comes in over us and we start telling this person X, Y, and Z. And that's really channeling. You're channeling your higher self, you're channeling someone
Yes.
else's guides or your own guides. Um, it's a message that's coming through you for them. And there's all kinds of different methods of channeling and types of channeling. And,
Exactly.
and I'm not talking about the full body trance channeling where you leave your body and some other entity comes in, because I don't do that and I'm not doing that
Yeah.
because no, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Because there's too many easier ways to
Yeah.
channel. You can be a conscious channel quite
Yes.
easily,
Yeah.
even though it has to flow through your ego mind a little bit. Somehow you can step out of the way still and let it be. But it
Yeah.
still has to filter through your conscious mind.
Yeah.
And
That's the big trick, is to not let ego take over,
yeah,
and
that's right.
yeah, put it aside.
Put it aside. And when those words come through, the problem also with the conscious channeling is you only have your own vocabulary because 9 times out of 10, they're not going to say a word, or maybe they will say a word that you don't know, and you're going to try and write it down or try and
Yeah.
say it. But, I'm not sure. That hasn't worked for me so far.
You know
But
what?
anyway,
It's different. There is no just one specific
no,
thing. Then yeah, there's
yeah,
lots of different ways.
lots
Yeah.
of different ways to channel. And just so you know, almost everyone I've ever known channels. So don't be afraid, it is normal.
Well, yeah, exactly, because that's what we're when we when we tune into that higher frequency. Um, it's a willingness to accept the message that comes in whatever form it comes, and
Right,
whoever for it's meant.
exactly.
So, you have to be open to that, and you have to be willing to take a chance,
Hmm.
right? Yeah,
Right.
Sheila at Inquisitive Tarot says, "I do. I'm clairaudient."
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So she, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
If
they're
you hear something and it's a message for someone, you're relaying that to
exactly.
someone when you're clairaudient. And yeah, that's definitely all the clairs have to do with however you hear
Exactly.
and receive the message. Uh,
Yeah.
Clairaudient, claircognizant, which is clear knowing, clairvoyant, which
Yeah.
you can just see. You can see
Yeah.
visions of what may be coming.
Yeah.
It just depends. It can all show up in different ways. Everybody has some of the gifts or all of them, and they just
Yes.
haven't tapped in and worked them and used them like muscles. Because I have clear
Yeah.
audience too, but I'll tell you when I'm laying in bed and I hear my name being called. Valerie,
Uh-huh.
Valerie. I'm like, what are they?
I'm trying to sleep.
It's
Yeah.
things like that. Well, if you're going to tell me something, say something good.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. I tend to um, tend to sometimes hear a word or hear a phrase or just it's almost like someone whispers in your ear,
Yes.
um, say something about their mother, you know?
Yeah.
And so um, and I've done that where I'm shuffling cards, I'm reading, I'm on to something else, and blah
Yeah.
blah blah, and then all of a sudden I'll stop and I'll go, okay, I I'm supposed to tell you something about your mother. So do you have questions about? And very often they'll say, I was just thinking about my mom and wondering and whatever. Okay, well, apparently she's good.
That's
you
it.
know?
That's the channeling of those
Yeah,
messages that come, and
yeah,
not to always, trust that what you're
yes,
getting it may be a message for someone, and that don't be afraid to say it if you know, it's not harmful. It's not going to doesn't hurt anyone. Um,
exactly. Yeah,
you know,
exactly. And
the
Sharon Typus here and Spirits Beyond the Stars.
spirit box.
Tammy Aldridge. Hey.
Thank you for coming.
Yes, yes, yes.
Glad
Thanks
to
for
see
being
you
here.
all. Yeah.
Yeah, so that the big thing is, yes, to be um you have to be willing to kind of expose yourself a little bit,
Yes.
because you can put it out there. Look, this is a feeling I'm getting. This is kind of a message that I'm getting. Um it may not always resonate with the person you're talking to,
It may
and
have
it
been a
won't
message
resonate
that
at that
wasn't
time.
before, or somebody coming.
Yeah.
But you have to risk it in
Yes.
order to, when it's almost like telling spirit, I can receive more because I will pass the message on. And
Exactly.
so you kind of have to go ahead and trust that you're getting the
Yes.
message for that person in front of you, and proceed with it, because that does tell the universe, yes, I'm open to receive these messages for
Yes.
whoever is in front of me. So that's a good thing. There's also the ability to just go into a meditative state and channel, um, and I do that consciously, where you might have someone coming in, and
Mhm.
or going to write down the information or try and remember it. That never happens. It's hard to remember when you're
It is.
channeling. It's it's really hard. Um,
Yeah.
but I've
It is.
done that, and um, I guess if you practice a lot, you're going to get better at it. And you could probably sit with a tape recorder or sit it and type
Yeah.
while you're getting the message. Um, but it's hard to remember. Trust me, it is. If it's
Yeah.
like 3 pages of something, yeah.
Yeah, it can be challenging, but you know what? I think that the maybe those are messages um that come through, and we sort of have to think about them,
Mm,
and relay what we remember, because
yeah,
those are going to be the important parts, right?
yeah.
And then as you relay the information to the person on the other end, um, they can either validate, they can acknowledge, they can say, no, that's not me. And
Mm.
it might bring up something else,
True.
right? That,
Very
and
true.
then you could remember a little more. So
Yeah.
yeah, you can't be too hard on yourself. This is kind of a journey where um, you have to be patient with yourself, and you have to realize that although you are limitless, there are times when you might feel limited,
Hmm.
but there's always a reason behind it.
Very true. Very
So
true.
yeah, just have to be willing to work with it, and yeah,
Yeah,
take
I totally agree with you. That is so true. And yeah, not being hard on oneself, if maybe the one in front of you isn't the one for the message, still trust that you're getting messages that are important. And I just wanted to say hi to Jess
Hi,
Reed.
Jess.
My mouth doesn't work right.
Oh, that's okay.
But anyway, so do we have anything else about channeling, or can move on?
um no, I think maybe that's it. It's important for anybody who um who reads tarot cards intuitively.
Yeah.
You're channeling.
Yes, you are.
You're absolutely channeling.
You definitely
So,
are.
don't think, oh, I can't do that.
You are
uh,
doing it.
you are doing it. You are doing it. Welcome to the club. Yeah. So
So, I mean, you can expand that
yes.
to however big an experience as you want, whether it's
Yes.
becoming a conscious channel where you're doing it in a meditative or trance like state. You can, you know,
Yeah.
however you want to do that, practice it, and it will become easier and easier and easier, and the
Yes.
connection will become stronger and stronger as you do it.
Absolutely.
So it's a good
Absolutely.
thing.
Yeah.
It's a
I
good
don't
thing.
know if you noticed, but Indigo Jaguar had a question about dreams.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't. Oh,
Yeah, and that's
okay. Let's look at that.
yeah, I think um, a lot of people do that, and part of the reason that um, yes, you have these incredible dreams, and the moment you wake up, yeah, they're gone. You have been working on a higher plane. You have been working more than likely with different light councils, and you are not yet to know what it is that you're doing.
Exactly. That would be my exact take on it, because I have the same thing happen to me.
Yes.
And we're working so hard when we're out of our body doing other work,
Yes.
that it's so important and it's so deep. And that's why we remember something wonderful or something deep that you wish you could consciously remember, but we
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah.
But if you need to remember, this is the one thing you should keep in mind. If there was something you needed to remember, it will be something you will remember.
Yeah.
Don't sweat it like you're supposed to remember. No, you will remember if you need to remember. And
Exactly.
maybe it will be unpacked at a later time, and things will come to you down the road from this experience or that experience when you're out of the body.
Yeah.
So you just don't know. Um, but you're okay. You're okay. If
Yeah.
you're supposed to remember it, you will.
Exactly. Yeah, I did. I actually went to see a practitioner of the a QHHT.
Mm-hmm.
technique.
Mm-hmm.
And when I went to see her, one of my main questions was um, having to do with dreams. I know I'm dreaming.
Yeah.
When I wake up in the morning, I have, I know that it was a fantastic dream because it felt fantastic. That I remember. But I don't remember the dream. And I wake up and I am tired. I'm
You're
tired.
exhausted.
And so as we were doing this, and yeah, I'm speaking to my higher self, and it's like, what are you doing? Yeah, I'm helping people alter their DNA because I'm on a council, and they're calling on me to come in and help. That's why I'm tired. Well, okay, all I had to do is to say to my guides, my spirit, my higher self, okay, you know what? Yes, you can call me in when you need me, but in this physical body, there are certain things that this physical body needs, and rest is one of them. So please honor that, and don't call me out every night, but just when you need to. And oh boy, did it change.
And that is a beautiful example of the power you have in your life to consciously set the boundaries for how you want to do the
Yes,
work you do. Even the work when you're out of the body, you're asking to be rested when you wake up in the morning. And
yes,
that is an extremely valid request that you are not to be left
yeah,
in an exhausted state, right? I mean,
totally.
the same thing as if you're a medium and you've got, spirits
Yeah,
bugging you because somebody needs a message. And you say, look, this is not my working time. I'm not seeing clients right
yeah,
this minute. Come back on such and such a day. You know, you can do that.
yeah, yeah, exactly. And they're very respectful of that.
Hmm.
Very respectful. So, um, it's the same concept that um, if you if you need help from your spirit guys, from your spirit team,
Yeah,
um, they can't just come in. They have to be invited in.
they do.
And if you invite them in, they will come and they will absolutely help out. So if they can come in to help, then and you can call them in to help, and then you can also let them know that okay, there are certain things that yeah,
Yeah,
3 days a week you got me. The other 4 days you got to leave me alone.
exactly. And you know what? They can't bother you when you're going to bed at night.
Yeah, yeah, exactly,
You need
exactly,
your downtime.
totally, totally. So that
So these
was
are boundaries. Setting boundaries is a very
yes,
important thing when you do spiritual work. When you connect with others, it doesn't matter if they're spirits or people who are calling you or emailing you. You have to set the boundaries
yeah,
because if you don't, you'll be exhausted and you'll need to do that healing and regeneration we were telling you about.
yeah, yeah, exactly. And every once in a while, if you don't do those things and if you don't pay attention to the messages that spirit is saying, which sometimes you can pick up on, um, okay, you know what, you have to cut down on your readings. You're going to get too burned out or whatever, and you have to clear after each reading and on and on and on. If you don't listen, that's when spirit comes in and all of a sudden you're going 100 miles an hour and it knocks you on your keister,
That's exactly what happens.
and then you have no choice, right?
You, yes,
Yeah,
you will be made to stop because you will be, you know,
yeah.
going
I
100.
always laugh when that happens because I can imagine my my spirit team saying, "Can you hear us now?" You know?
I know. Right?
Okay, I got it.
Well, we have
Yeah.
Viviani saying, my dreams are so realistic, I feel confused when I wake up. Yeah, like you're somewhere real,
Yeah. And you are.
and you are.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I totally, when they're those, you are there kind of dreams, you are really there in your astral form. And yeah, you totally could feel that way. There's no doubt about that. That's nice to have that.
Yeah.
I haven't remembered my dreams in quite a while.
You
But I
know
wake
what?
up exhausted. But I'm
Yeah.
going to use Marina's technique and say, hey, listen here.
Yeah.
I
I
want a good night's sleep. I want to feel
yeah.
rested.
I need some downtime,
I need
you
some
know. Yeah.
downtime.
Yeah, because I am in this physical form. So, you want me to do your work in this physical form. You have to
Mhm,
respect
mhm.
it. So, yeah.
Well, here's something from Spirit Beyond the Stars. The strangest vision I ever had was of my son. I was across town with my husband, and I had this vision of my son being hurt. When I
Oh,
got home, I saw when I got home, everything I saw was happening. Oh, yeah,
wow.
precognitive
Yeah.
vision you had. Yeah.
Yeah.
A mother can have those because you're so connected to your child or your children.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. And
Yeah,
that was, you know what? That was his spirit team
yeah,
talking to your spirit team
yes.
saying, okay, there's going to be some drama when you get home, but,
Yeah,
forewarned is forearmed, or
yes.
forearmed is forewarned.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, those things happen.
Hey,
Hey, Sherry.
Sherry H. Yeah, we're still here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
we are changing our time, uh,
Oh, yes.
which is a big thing. Hopefully, you all will like our new time schedule, and
Yeah,
maybe it'll work better with all of you, so it's not too late at night. But
yes,
so, did we say four? What did we say?
yes. We said 4 o'clock Mountain Time.
4 o'clock Mountain Time, which is 6 Eastern Time.
For
4 Mountain,
Yeah,
yes,
it would be
6
six. Yeah,
Eastern Time.
6
So
Eastern.
those of you who live in the Eastern
Yeah,
Time
5
zone,
Central.
you should
Yeah,
be home from work and not exhausted and ready for bed, and you
yeah,
can listen to us
yes,
live.
exactly,
So
exactly. Yeah,
hopefully that'll help everyone.
yes. And that is starting next Thursday.
Yeah. Next Thursday.
Will be on my channel, so that will be the launch of the 4 o'clock time slot. I
Yeah,
think um, I think that probably will work out a lot better for a lot of people,
I think it
because
will. Yeah.
yeah, it makes it the 7 o'clock slot is, oh, it's great for me,
Yeah.
but that's 8 o'clock Central, that's 9 o'clock Eastern, 10 o'clock Pacific.
Yeah.
That's, yeah, you can't expect people to tune in live at that hour. They might, you know,
Right.
come in and watch it later, but
Yeah.
yeah,
And it's
it's good.
nice to have the live viewers here,
Absolutely.
so we can get feedback back and forth, which is really great.
Yeah.
Thank you all for being with us tonight. It helps a lot.
Yes.
And is there anything else you want to cover, Marina, or what do you
No,
think?
you know what? That was pretty good. And that, oddly enough, um, I was in bed last night trying to get to sleep, and I've been having trouble getting to sleep and staying asleep for quite a while. So I thought, okay, well, I could, lay here, toss and turn, or I could just go and do something. So I was, fixing up some things and reorganizing, and I turned on the TV and watch a lot of YouTube, of course. And there was Wayne Dyer,
Aw,
and oh my gosh, And what he was talking about was just so absolutely meaningful
Mm-hmm.
that it really, really touched me. And
Oh,
basically what he was talking about is you can't give away something that you don't have.
that's right.
So yeah, if you do not have self-love and
Mm-hmm.
self-respect and all those things, you cannot give it to somebody else. You can't offer it.
And that's why one of the main things we tell people is, self-love
Yes.
first. Nurture yourself and give yourself self-care and love yourself. So,
Yeah,
yeah, I love that message.
exactly. And it goes against a lot of goes against a lot of the things, particularly as women, that we have been taught through history, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
Which is your husband comes first, your family comes first,
Yeah,
everything else comes first,
right.
and then whatever is left over, well, yeah, you can keep that for yourself.
Yeah.
So um it's a bit of a it's a little bit of work to get out of that and to realize that no, taking care of myself, I am doing that for the benefit of my
You
family.
have a value. You are
Yeah.
valuable beyond measure. And it's
Yes.
almost like saying, put the oxygen mask on yourself first,
First,
then
yeah,
put it on your children, because you keep yourself in a high vibration, relaxed and ready to do the work you're here to do, including
yeah,
taking care of your family and everything else. So when mom is taken care of, everyone gets taken care of in the best
exactly.
possible way.
Exactly. So the big thing is you're not being selfish, and don't let anyone tell you that, oh yeah, I see. So you're having you time alone. Yeah, okay. So you're going to be selfish. Yes, I am.
Thank you very much. You are
So
allowed to have your own downtime.
yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So
Don't let anybody make you feel guilty about it.
that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Because
So I
women just give and give and give of themselves. And like
yeah,
Marina said, we're always brought up and programmed to be that
yes.
way. But at the end of the day, we have to be true to ourselves and give ourselves that care and that love, that self-love. Then we
Yeah,
can reach out. Then we're full and we can reach out.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, yes, Heather. You know, and I speak from his experience. Believe me when I tell you that the person I am today versus the person that I was 20, 30 years ago,
Mhm.
they are they are unrecognizable,
Sure.
because there was a time when there is no way that I would have put myself first.
Yeah.
It wouldn't even occur to me, and if I did,
Mhm.
I would feel guilty
Yeah.
and I would feel bad, and I would try to make it up to other people because I took 15
You try to
minutes.
self-sacrifice because you felt like guilt.
Exactly, exactly. And it does take a good bit of work, but
Yeah.
what you get at the end is, you know, I I do this because it benefits me. And if I am happy, if I'm healthy, if I'm in the right frame of mind, I am better able to help everyone else.
Absolutely. Just
So
remember in the airplane, put your oxygen mask on first.
yeah, exactly. Exactly.
That's all you have to remember.
Yeah, that's
It's
right.
practical.
Yes. Yeah. We
Oh,
should have those little signs everywhere,
I
until
know.
it becomes part of
Women.
your yeah.
And I like Jules Niner says, I was this way with my husband and kids. I take better care of me, which helps them absolutely 100%.
Exactly.
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 Yes. And do you know, that when you honor yourself and you nurture and take care of yourself, it's amazing how others treat you better.
Yes, it is.
They see your level of self-esteem and care, whether they see it firsthand, it's just exuding from you, even at work. You will be
Exactly.
treated with better esteem and people will
Absolutely.
treat you nicer. It's just the truth. Energetically, it attracts people's level of the ability to look at you in a different way. They're seeing you in a different way because you're exuding a different vibrational energy.
Exactly.
You're not a victim. You're not self sabotaging. You're not
Yeah.
doing all these things. You're giving yourself
Yeah.
everything you need. It
Yeah.
shows up in every relationship you have.
Totally. And if you ever want to test that out, okay, um, go into a busy store and walk in standing tall and looking around to see what they have and checking out the goods.
Mhm.
In no time, there will be a salesperson there saying, "Can
Right
I help
there.
you with anything?" Right there. Okay.
They'll be like, oh, can I help you, miss? You know?
Exactly. Now you can go into that same store, walk in slow, shoulders down. Okay, just look at the ground, pick up a few things. No one will approach you
No.
because you have made yourself small and invisible, and people will treat you like you are small and invisible.
That's exactly true.
So, yeah,
Just remember, keep your energy up, keep your self esteem up by treating yourself really well
yeah,
because you are worth it.
yeah,
Number one, treat yourself really well.
absolutely.
And
Abs-
everyone else will start treating you better.
and you know what? It's this just goes right back to part of what that Wayne Dyer thing, what he was talking about, and it had to do with, he said, when you're talking to, spirit, the universe, whatever you want to call it, and he said you approach it with a gimme, gimme, give me attitude. um, he said that's what the universe mirrors back to you.
Right.
Is really okay. Well, gimme, 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 gimme.
Yeah.
Uh, if you're um, if you're looking for um, if you're looking for abundance from the universe, just kind of sitting there and saying, "Oh, I I need abundance. I need money. I need to create more of this." The universe is going to mirror that back to you, right?
Yeah.
That's
That
what you need to do.
neediness, the
Yeah,
neediness, not the abundance.
exactly.
Because what the
But
truth is if you say, I am abundant and I am thankful for all these wonderful things in my life. I am thankful. Look at, you know,
yes,
I am thankful for this. I am thankful for this. I am thankful for this. I am thankful for this wonderful family. Thankful, 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 thankful. Then
yeah,
the universe goes, oh, we're going to give her more of all the more good
exactly,
abundance.
exactly. So yeah, he was saying, if you just tweak your mind just a little bit, and instead of saying gimme, 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 ask the universe, how can I serve you?
Yeah. How can I
How
serve
can I serve my fellow man? How can I be of service to my community? How
you?
can I do this? And all of a sudden, these things are coming your way because,
Doors open up.
yeah, yeah, because the universe is mirroring back to you. How can I be of service? How can I help? So, yeah, sometimes tweaking that just the the thoughts.
Right. And we've always said, don't come from a position of lack.
Yes,
Behave and say as if you already have
we have it.
everything you need
Yes,
and be thankful for all these wonderful things. And like Marina pointed out, the idea of saying to the universe, how may I serve? And the doors that will open up for you will
yes,
be plenty because they're just waiting. They're sitting there.
Yeah.
When's she gonna, when's
Yeah.
she gonna do her light worker thing? Right.
Exactly. Exactly. So, yeah.
Anyway, yeah, and more people will be brought in front of you to um, for you to work with or to assist, and
Yes.
that can show up in many different forms. But it's funny. It just brings up the idea that you need to ask for things in your life in a way in which you can serve the higher purpose or highest
Yes.
good.
Sorry.
And
Hi, Heather.
all the doors that will open will be amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just
Absolutely.
asking, ask, ask, and the
Mm-hmm.
door will be opened unto you. Ask and ye shall
You
receive.
shall receive.
It's
Yeah.
all there.
Yeah. Totally.
So
Totally.
should we open it up to anybody's questions or
Absolutely.
um,
Oh, is Jules
oh,
leaving?
Jules is leaving.
And Heather, if she's still here, good night, Heather. Thanks for being here. Love to have you
You have
here.
to go. Oh, I see. She has to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Spirit Beyond the Sun is leaving. Thanks for coming, you guys. And
Yeah.
before you leave, or as you're on your way out, don't
Yeah.
forget to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to Val's channel.
Thank
Okay?
you.
Because it will, good
Don't
things will
forget Marina's channel as well, although you probably all subscribed already. But
yeah.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So we
If anybody has it. Oh, Sherry's still here. So
Hey,
if
Sherry.
anybody has any questions, we would be happy to
Yes.
get rid of this thing here. We're happy to answer any of your questions.
Yeah. And speaking of Sherry, tomorrow night, Val and I will join Heather from Indigo Jaguar, and we will be on Sherry H's channel,
Voices from the Swamp.
Voices from the Swamp, because she just got over 1,000 subscribers. Very well
Yay, Sherry!
Perfect. So yeah, we're going to be celebrating. So
Yay.
come on over to Sherry's tomorrow and
5 Central.
5 Central, and yeah, we're gonna hoot it up a little bit.
Yes, we are. It's going to be fantastic.
Yeah, because that's quite a milestone.
That is a huge milestone.
Yeah, you worked darn hard to get to that 1,000. So
definitely.
yeah,
definitely.
Yeah. Oh, Bora, this time works best for me. Oh, you mean like at
time?
Oh, it's 7. Okay.
Well,
yeah, or 5 or 4, whatever works best for you. So, yeah. Okay. Who has a question?
Okay. Did somebody have one? Oh, Sherry's current count is 1186. Whoa!
Nice.
Powerhouse.
Nice.
Wow. Awesome.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Yeah, and she will be drawing for a free reading.
Yeah, free reading giveaway.
Yep.
Everyone. So tomorrow, Sherry, Voices from the Swamp, Sherry H. Tomorrow at 5 Central.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I sent her a text yesterday and when I congratulated her and I said, you can't see me, but I'm
You're doing
yeah, totally. Totally. I'm supporting my friend. Come on now.
Absolutely. Absolutely, as it should be.
Yeah.
I'm still in shock, she says. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a lot. That's a good milestone.
Yeah, absolutely.
That is
Especially, yeah, especially when you put in the work
yeah.
and you finally see the efforts of all the work that you've put in. It's nice. Yeah.
She's
Oh, good. She was
She was
dancing along with
dancing right along.
Yeah, I saw you. I saw you. You got some moves, girlfriend.
Man.
Okay.
Okay, so oh, we could do a community reading since we're waiting
Yeah.
for any particular goodies.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just
All right.
we'll go right to the community reading.
Yes, Jules. We do. Thank you for recognizing it. Whatever spirit wants to know, and that's okay. Captain
Okay.
Morgan.
Okay.
Or wait.
Any type of question? Well, Captain Morgan must be related to the spiritual.
Yeah.
Like no sports car SUV.
No.
No.
No. You want a 4-wheel drive, okay? Yeah, you want an SUV. You want to be safe on the road.
Mm-hmm.
Put away the sports car. Yeah. Okay. See,
Uh-huh.
now they're coming in. Now the messages are coming in.
Spiritual questions. I'll star these, so we'll have them. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Oh, yeah. Is Jules Niners asking a political question? We can leave that. You want to answer it?
Sure.
Like,
yeah.
Okay,
Sure.
I'll answer it. Okay.
Yeah, why not?
All right. So, okay. Draw a card, just whatever spirit wants me to know.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. While you're doing that, I'm just going to check this so I can turn it off.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead, Marina.
Oh, okay. All right. Yes. You're in the process of making a decision and you're a little hesitant. Okay. What your spirit team is saying is be fearless. You know what you need to do. Use your intuition because that's how they communicate with you. And change of mind. You're allowed to change your mind, right? You have made decisions based on certain facts, certain information. That has now changed. And you are allowed to change your mind based on the new information. So be fearless, follow your intuition, and just do what you think you need to do. And you don't have to explain it to anyone.
Okay. And I have deep emotional healing for you. So your heart is ready to heal the past experiences, and you are willing to devote time and energy toward care, self-care. And the emerald, which is ceremonies and celebrations. Oh God, that's a gorgeous card.
It is.
Colors in it.
Yeah, and they're coming through.
Yeah, they're just stunning.
Yeah.
And it says celebration or ceremonies and celebrations. It's a time of important life passages, such as weddings, birthdays, graduations, and anniversaries. But it's also telling you socialize and join in. So be sure to be part of your community. Make healthy and supportive new friendships, connections by getting involved with a group of like-minded people. So again, I think with the color of this violet or this purple, it reminds me of you giving yourself the healing to allow yourself to be around the people who are supportive of you and nurture you.
Yeah.
Remember that as well. And allow yourself to have connections that are very supportive. And that's it. Okay. Next, we've got. Make sure I got everybody up.
Yeah. And yet, Jules Niner said you don't have to answer her question because she read it in the Military Times.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So we have. Good to know. Okay, so thankful mom. Message from my guides.
You're welcome, Jess.
Yeah. You're welcome. Oh my goodness. People are typing. Okay. Well, whenever you're ready, Marina.
Okay. You want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. All right. So thankful mom. What I'm getting from your team is divinity. Commitment and innocence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, and the message that I got is, there's a difference between being innocent and being naive.
Mm-hmm.
Being naive can get you in trouble. Being innocent it's a way of looking at the world that is coming from a very, very nurturing place. Mm-hmm. So your team is saying, you are being guided to make a commitment to live in that innocence, to view things with the eyes of innocence. So I one of the other things that I was getting is, this could also be related to one of your children, particularly the youngest. And I'm feeling it's a girl. So to kind of look at her innocence as something good. Don't see it as her being naive. So hopefully that resonates with you.
Okay. And I got Moldavite, which
Oh,
is pretty powerful in itself.
yes.
Um, your unique qualities, it's unconventionality. Your unique qualities are an important part of your life's purpose. Um, it's
Yeah.
okay to feel different from others. And we weirdo light workers feel a little different from most people, even though there's a lot of us. But
Just
generally speaking, it's not like we cluster together at work or something. So, life lessons here. This is gorgeous. Period.
peridot. Yeah.
Peridot. You can break free from recurring negative patterns by um, getting to know what the lessons are and the blessings they contain. So, the blessings that the lessons contain. Um, and it's an image of an angel holding up the crystal. So
Mm.
it seems like keeping your thoughts in a positive frequency, no matter what's going on, is the best thing for you to do. And I got tiger's eye, and this is oh, that's gorgeous.
It is.
Self-confidence through God confidence. Believe in yourself by believing in God or divine source, whatever you want to call that
Yep.
energy in the universe, working through you. So believe in yourself by believing in God working through you. So everything you say and do, every action you take, those are things that's God, your God self, God working through you. So never diminish everything that you do. Remember how significant they all are, no matter
Yep.
what you do. So even though you're unconventional, because you're a light worker, and
Yeah.
you have the life lessons that we all do, and just have that self confidence that the God's force is
Yep.
flowing through you, every day. That's
Perfect.
that's
And she said, "Yeah, I only have one child, one son, Justin, who is 19 years old." Um, okay, that um, that is fantastic, and it's and thanks, Captain. It's that's a very good example of. Um, I first picked up girl,
mhm.
and then as I looked at it again, said no boy, and I thought, okay, well, girl came in first, so I'm going to say girl, right? So yeah, that's one of the times when
It's one of those things.
it is what it is.
It is what it is. But you were brave, and
Yeah, yep,
you said it. But the message still holds true, even if it's a boy.
even if it's a boy. Yeah,
Because there's something important about looking at the innocence of a child and
yeah,
allowing them to grow up feeling that they're okay, even
yeah,
when they're innocent, or they're not naive but innocent, as a
yeah,
I don't know how this open and seeing the beauty of the world
yeah.
is how I view that. They're seeing the beauty of the world, and we don't want to color that. It's too early in life.
Yes,
No, it's
yeah.
not
Oh
beautiful.
gosh, yeah, yeah.
But
That
anyway,
will, yeah, that
message
might come soon enough.
now comes
Okay,
soon enough.
Mama Bear, Mama Bear. Message from Spirit. Okay.
Oh,
Go. Okay.
I got the theme of our show today.
Ah,
Well, make time for self-care. But
yeah.
anyway, it starts with give it to God.
Yeah.
Take a deep breath, and on the exhale, release the situation or whatever situations come up in your life right now, for healing and for answers. Just let it go, and you can ask. Balancing your masculine and feminine energies. We are all on the earth plane now trying to do this. Our outward going masculine and our inward nurturing feminine, divine feminine. It's inside of us, both. And so
Yeah.
we're working on that. Allow your feminine side to creatively inspire you, and your masculine side to give you confidence. So the masculine is that outgoing, the one that goes to work and brings the bacon home.
Yep.
Nurturing feminine is the one cooking dinner and, keeping the kids loved and hugged, but also make time for yourself, self-care.
Yeah. Is that kunzite? Is that what it said on the card?
It's kyanite. Kyanite.
Oh, kyanite.
But that
Oh,
doesn't look like kyanite.
mm. All
Any
righty.
kyanite I have. Says taking care of yourself is essential right now. It's essential. So definitely do that. Balance masculine and feminine, meaning when you go throughout your day and you feel like you are struggling to do all the things at work you have to do, all these things, these outgoing things, and you feel like you're not getting enough downtime, you're not getting enough sleep, you're not getting enough of the proper nutrition, you need to step back and take care of yourself. And that's what self-care is for.
Perfect. You know what? Yeah, my my cards echo that very well. Okay. Archangel Lavender.
Mhm.
And this is prepare for soul healing. Forgive and release everyone. So if you've been, hanging on to something, let it go.
Yeah.
Just let it go. The people that are going to change are going to change, and they may come back and apologize.
Mhm.
The ones that have disappointed you, they've done it more than once. They're going to do it again. Let it go. They are who they are. So that's that. And particularly, release. Okay. Um, Archangel Gabriel. And this is shimmer with diamond light. Express your creativity.
Ooh.
And that
Mhm.
diamond light, I can just see little sparks in your aura. So when you do the forgive and release, that's what it's going to feel like on the inside, like fuzzy champagne. It's going to feel really good.
Very
And last is Seraphina. That's a mouthful. It says, be an ambassador for Earth. Build your bridge to source. So, look after yourself. Get out there. Heal what needs to be healed. Let go what needs to be let go. And find your place on Earth. Yeah.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
That. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that too. That's nice.
Yes.
Okay.
It is nice. Good night, Sharon. Say thank you.
Good night, Sharon. Thank you.
As always.
Johnson. I know Sharon's everywhere. She's one of those people who probably needs to nurture herself.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
She's
You know, I suspect that Sharon Sipe is probably, she is a conglomeration of a lot of people.
Mhm.
Yeah. And I think that, you know, yeah, there it's like a community of people.
Yeah, like that. Because
Yeah.
that's what it's like.
Yeah. Uh, and Mama Bear says, this does resonate with me. Thank you.
Oh,
Oh, excellent. Very good when that happens. Thank you.
that's good.
Thank you for saying that. Okay, what do my guides want me to know as I grow on my soul's journey? What do they want to know? Okay. Oh, okay. Hmm. Interesting.
Well,
Okay.
go ahead.
Go,
No, you go.
go. You
Mhm.
want me to go?
Yeah, go. Go.
Okay. All right. Jamie, you are learning how to be a medium. If you don't realize that you have mediumship abilities, you do. Okay? Because what I got was birthing. This is something
Mhm.
new, right? Mediumship and integrity. So that tells me that if you don't realize that you have that, if you spend a little bit of time learning about mediumship and listening to the things that come through, um, your abilities are going to get better and better because you're already doing the mediumship work, messages that are coming in from the other side and whatnot. And um, people see you as having um, like profound knowledge, that um, you know things and they don't know how you know things. that that's that mediumship. So yeah, you do. The integrity part comes in when you have to be true to yourself. So if someone is asking, for a message from someone who has crossed over, um, if you're not getting anything, it's okay to say, um, I'm sorry, I'm not getting anything right now. You can look at it later and whatnot. It's to set your integrity so that what you are doing is for your highest purpose, regardless of any pressure that someone might want to put on you. Because I have a feeling that um, that people do kind of want to press you for information, and you're not always strong enough to say no. So just know that this is part of your integrity. Know that this is part of your gift. That this is part of how your gift is going to grow, and that yeah, you are true to yourself first, and then you can deliver the messages. But yeah, and she said, "Oh, I thought I did. Yes, I have a knowing. Yes, you do. It's because you're a medium and you get messages from the other side. There you go." That is just I think that's fantastic.
That is fantastic. And again, I got balancing the masculine and feminine energies, which is something that we all have to do, as I said. And that involves making sure that you take care of yourself and the feminine side. And the masculine is the one going out and doing all the outward going things. And usually it's the feminine side that's a little bit on the back burner. Sometimes it isn't. Sometimes people can feel
Yes.
a little reclusive. That would be, you need more masculine energy to go out there. But for you, sounds like you're doing a lot of work. Stay strong in your faith. But this card to me speaks of a big open heart chakra. This is someone who is connected, someone who has a really strong connection. And again, this mirrors what Marina mentioned, healthy communication and relationships. And this is aqua aura, and that's that gorgeous greeny
Yes.
blue color. And it talks about heart-to-heart discussions, clear, assertive communication, help you understand and be understood. So basically, whatever you do with others, make sure that it's fine to keep your heart open and come from your feminine side as you're giving this information, but make sure you stay grounded and your boundaries are intact, because this references healthy relationships. It's fine to come from a loving place and express. Make sure that you have your healthy boundaries up, and because you have this beautiful open heart.
Yeah.
And that's my reading.
And Jamie says, yes, I don't like to dress up anymore. Grandma life. Nothing wrong with grandma life. And you don't have to dress up. Who says you have to dress up?
Yeah, what's this dressing up thing?
Yeah.
I wear my jammies every day.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And you know what? Casual wear, like sweatpants and sweatshirts.
I'm telling you right now, I got sweatpants on.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So,
And you're welcome, Jamie. And I'll tell you, I saw just before Christmas, I saw, and I can't remember if it was socks or some apparel of clothing, but it cracked me up. And there I was laughing hysterically in the aisle and people staring at me. And it said, if it requires a bra, it's not getting done today.
Thank you. Finally, someone said it. It needed to be said.
Yes, it did. There you go. There you go.
I that. It's just like
absolutely.
It had to be said.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. And let's see. Is this one? Let's see. Insight to the spirit kids in our home. Oh,
seeing and hearing.
We keep
Jules.
Spirit child. Let me see what.
Jules says, I'm going braless and have been since Roe was reversed.
Oh, amen. Huh? Right?
Yeah, you're not going to tell me what to do.
No telling us what to do.
Okay.
Spirit kids in our home.
Okay. Hold on. I am being told I need to grab Oracle of the Fairies for this. Because they're, hey, Aries girl.
Hey, Aries girl is here.
Yeah.
Let's see. See what I got.
Jules, these are not, they're very playful. They're very playful spirits. And they're kind of like little shit disturbers. In that, yeah, they're not doing it to scare you, but they just like to, you know how back in the day you used to go to in your neighborhood and you go to somebody's house and you ring the doorbell and you run away.
Mhm.
It's that kind of energy where they're just, yeah, they're just being playful. Yeah, I had this card, moderation, jump out of the deck. I'll have to see.
Yeah. And I had temperance jump out of the deck.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you can. Yeah. So yeah, you can let them know that, you know, sometimes it's okay to do that, you know, just not all the time and not over and over again.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're being playful.
Yep.
Okay. Oh. Yeah. Glasses.
Mhm. Oh, that makes sense.
Yes. Okay.
Well, I can go if you want.
Go. Yes.
So I've got 4 of Cups, and I feel like, they're kind of, this is how they're feeling, but they're attracted to the energy, the life force. See that life force energy?
Yeah.
They really, really are attracted, like it's the sun. All your whole family, they love it. I got the Temperance card. So just tell them to tone it down.
Yeah.
But, all in all, they're just having fun. They are attracted.
Yeah. They're. It's funny. Okay. I got believe in magic.
There it is.
Yeah. And it says, open your eyes and see the magic that's all around in nature. The fairy of the northern lights says you are part of nature, so are magical too.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that goes along with what Val said. Yeah, you're magical, and they like that.
They
They
do.
they like that they can come in and they can play little practical jokes, and yeah, they can scare your husband and go away and go, you know, that one. Yeah. Yeah. Did you see what we did? Did you see what
Just like
it's
that.
Yeah, they're
Just
they're
like
being playful.
that.
So, um, wisdom,
Uh-huh.
and that is, have you ever been told you're wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy's wisdom to help you with the challenge. Okay, so if the challenge is, if they're getting a little too rambunctious, you could say, okay, guys, no, time out. We need a couple days. So yeah, you're going in timeout
That's
for
right.
that. Um, and then wait for winter. And that is during the cold months, the fairy queen of winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. So yeah, you can let them know that they're welcome to come and play. But don't scare people on this side
Yeah,
because
set your boundaries.
yeah,
They're going to
yeah,
behave as to how you request them to behave. So, yeah.
yeah. And she said, yeah, oh, love it. We have pixies in our yard also. Absolutely. They like the energy. So
Absolutely. And I have spirit um, elementals out in my garden too.
mhm. Yeah, and it's lovely. It's lovely to have that. Yeah.
A Rose Rain. Does
Yeah.
Karen still see me as Bella from the Twilight Zone movie or saga? Yes or no?
Yeah. Um, Personally, I'm not going to answer that because, yeah,
That would be two of us. I
yeah.
don't even know what that's about, but
No, I don't either. And honestly, what um, what I do here on my channel, anywhere else, is I am tapping into a higher source,
Mhm.
and I am giving guided information um, to ask a question that is that almost makes fun of the gift. Um, yeah, it just doesn't feel good. So
Mhm.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
All righty.
Oh, saw you were showing. Oh, Aries girl. I finally read her. I finally got
Oh
down to what I was just. I've been trying to get down through the questions. Let's see. Little girl.
yeah,
Yes. No. Just curious. Oh my goodness. That she's still. She put it in here again. Okay.
yeah. Whoever it is, just take them out.
Okay. So the angels will help a family member. Yep. Yeah. There were.
You're welcome, Jules.
I just want to look at this. The
Okay.
angels will help a family member to come forward to help them cross. Otherwise, their soul would be fragmented.
The angels will help a family member to come forward to help them. Um, it's not necessarily that their soul would be fragmented. I think that what they do is they will bring in someone um, who the person that is crossing will recognize on this side,
Hmm.
and that's um, sometimes you'll hear people who are kind of in the last minute or seconds of their life,
Hmm.
um, will say, "Oh, Mama, is that you, Jeff?"
Right.
That they'll call out a name of someone who has passed. and that person is just letting them know that, okay, it's safe. You
Mhm.
can come on in. I'm here. I will help you with the transition.
Right.
And it's just it's a recognition. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and if there isn't someone there, um, you know what? No, I don't believe that anyone would ever go without someone being there.
I agree
Yeah.
with you. I agree with you because all relatives are passed over, or some your angels or guides. Someone is going to be there,
Yeah.
and you're going to have that connection right away. And like you
Absolutely.
said, for days, even days before you pass, you could be
Yes.
having those conversations with
Yes.
your loved ones who are on the other side, because the veil is thinned and you have that connection.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
anyway, it's it's 1:30. I mean,
Woohoo!
and 30 minutes we've been on here. So I think we
Hey,
just
time flies when you're having fun.
when you're having
You're
fun.
welcome, warrior girl.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. And I thank you all for showing up, and thank you for your
Absolutely.
questions, and thank you for watching Marina and I on Messages for Lightworkers. And we will be on Marina's channel next week, and it should be 4 o'clock
Four
Central
o'clock
Time.
mountain.
Yeah, Mountain Time. Mountain Time.
Mountain
Four
time.
o'clock.
5 o'clock central.
Right. So
So yeah,
see you
don't
all.
don't worry. We'll try to put a couple things up just to remind you that
Yeah.
it's 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. All right. Nice to see you here, Bora Bora. All right. You take care.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Bye.